Yes, students. So now we're looking at the birth process. So, as for the birth process, there are some different stages that actually take place. So, as for stage one, the uterus muscles start to contract to actually start what is known as the labor process. Now, looking at the image, as you can see, the fetus actually turn upside down. Then you're seeing where it is labeled a section that said that where that is known as the cervix, and of course it will dilate. That's it. The word dilate mean get wider. Now, as for the second pointer, they're saying that the body stimulates, not the baby, I should say, the baby stimulates the release of a hormone that is known as oxytocin. Now, this hormone now, it actually causes a rhythmic contraction of those muscles. So the rhythmic contractions of the uterus cause amnion to break, and the amnion is actually a fluid that normally surround the fetus, and this fluid of course offers some amount of comforting or cushioning for the fetus during the pregnancy, because once the mother is moving around, then there is certain amount of vibration that is taking place. So the amnion fluid is what prevent the fetus from experiencing a lot of vibration. So what the amnion does is that it evenly distribute things like vibration around the entire fetus, rather than just a part of the fetus experiencing the vibration. The last pointer, the fluid will now pass out. So that is after it is of course break. So that is stage one. Moving to stage two. Now, in terms of the rhythmic contraction, it gonna get faster. So they're saying increasing contractions of the uterine muscle push the baby through the cervix and then the vagina. Right. So this is stage two. So the main thing that happen in stage two is that the contractions start to get faster. So there's an increase, and of course the baby head start to come through. So that is in terms of coming through the cervix. Stage three, and of course this is the final stage. So finally they are saying that the baby is expelled out, and of course the head will expel first, and the mother bending forward. So in terms of bending forward, that basically put additional pressure, additional force on the lower abdominal area there, so that the fetus can expel much faster. Then they are saying that holding her breath aids this to push the diaphragm on top of the uterus. Right, so the doctors or the nurse, whosoever medical personnel that are assisting the mother will actually instruct her to, of course, hold her breath. And they are saying that help the process where the diaphragm now push on top of the fetus. And after those three stages, there is something that is called afterbirth. So the umbilical cord is cut and tied so that the remains form the navel and the abdomen that is on the baby. So this is the umbilical cord right here. Right, so this is the umbilical cord. Right, there is the umbilical cord. Right, so they are definitely saying that what is left on the fetus in terms of the abdomen area there is what is known as the navel. The placenta and membrane are shed from the mother and are called afterbirth. So what you're seeing in the image here down the bottom, the placenta, so that was on the remainder of the umbilical cord. So those two, they are known as the afterbirth. So it is a must that these, of course, expelled out of the mother, because if that does not happen, then it can cause serious health problem. Of course, that would simply mean that you would have dead flesh remain left in the female's body. So that, of course, that can cause some form of infection. So definitely have to ensure that the afterbirth basically come out of the fetus, out of the mother's womb, I should say.